Hi, welcome back to my dyslexic brain. I'm Claire and this is my crazy corner of the internet. Now, I do apologise. I have ink all over my hands. I have just managed to break my expensive fountain pen. My only expensive fountain pen. This reminds me of when I was at school. I was always covered in ink because ink cartridges exploded on me. So that's why my fountain pen selection is all stuff I got from Amazon. I think I paid £4.99 for that one, if not £3.99, £5 or £6 for that one. I literally have not brought... Oh, I think my most expensive one, and it's not... Well, my next most expensive was £18. But that's not here because I was using that this morning. Oh, actually, that's a lie. My Coway whatever is one of my other expensive ones, but that lives in my memory journal. So yes, I do apologise. My hands are covered. Nothing I can do about it. I have tried washing them, but you know, we're nothing if not real on this channel, and I get covered in fountain pen. Okay, so that's a by the by. I thought I would do a what's in my bag. Now, further back on the channel, not that far, last month, this was what I had as my on-the-go journaling tote. I think I could probably almost fit in there myself. Well, I couldn't, but maybe one of my children could. And that was just to take me from my cabin desk to the sofa. So I sat and thought, come on, Claire, be realistic. What are you just sitting down. What do you actually need at the sofa with you on a regular basis? That at a real push, you can't get up off your butt and come in here and get it, or you couldn't sit at the table and do it. So let me show you my new one. I think I got this off of Amazon, but it might have been AliExpress. It did have some inside pockets and I took them off. So I basically have a calculator and some wired headphones, because I normally have my tablet with me, and that needs, if I haven't got my big headphones, a power pack. Actually, thinking on that, I have no charging cables, so there's not much point in that. But so let's go. It sounds like the rain's arriving again. So this is my memory planner. So this is just, it's a bit of a junk journal, memory diary. I don't know. It's a journal. We don't call it a planner because I don't plan anything in it. It's a journal. My Kobo, not that I read off that very often anymore. Probably needs to go back in the house, that's why it's here. And then my wellness journal, that I'm not doing too well with, but next week is always, there's always next week. Oh, this is my B6 rings that I've set up in my personal wide, which is like my everyday. It probably will stay like this for a couple of months, and then I will probably go a bit smaller. I don't know, it's quite heavy to heft around. And then this was my Bible study, but as you can see, I haven't done any for ages. Oh, sorry, I was copying the YouView words of a verse of the day, but I've fallen off that bandwagon. My sorry, trying to get in view. Hold on, let me move you down a little bit. Hold on, going down. Second floor. Here we go. This is my plans by Just Scribbles, and it started off as just a 2-month book, but I'm actually staying in that, and I have actually now brought some books for 2026. So that is all my planners. And I just have my pencil case, which is my, what do you get if you cross a Hobonichi drawer pouch, the small one, with a TSL utility, oh, I can't think what it's called now, TS, no, it must be back this way. Finish my pencil case, that gives me a clue. Superior Labour utility pouch, that's what I was looking at. I made myself one. So this is my pencil case that has everything in it, and the great thing is, and this is where they're gonna fall out because I'm on camera now. Well, a couple fell out, but if you put them in right, the pens don't fall out when it's turned upside down. Go me. So I designed and made that myself. So I have my pens that I go to really often, my go-to pens, my ruler in there, and then in here is all sorts of other pens. Oh, these are my two knockoff versions of this Kaweeks, I don't know, whatever that one is. These are metal, these are plastic. These are the Hongdan M2. They're really nice, I like them, I use them quite a bit. I'm better off with cheap fountain pens, although I think these actually need inking, so I do need to ink them. But as you can see, and you probably can't quite see, but I have big marks on my desk where I knocked the ink bottle over as I was filling it up. I've done it twice now, and I got my phone in it as well, so I was like, oh, and look, when I was doing it yesterday, I'm just keep it real. Oh, and this was my washi that I've put on for next week's design, so I thought, oh, let's stick it on that and then stick it in here. Highlighters, pens that I might need, you know, just in case we get abducted by aliens. In here I have my double-sided tape. Oh, I haven't got any scissors. Oh, that's no good. Oh, no, I need some scissors. Where are all my little scissors gone? My tiny scissors gone. Oh, well, that's a problem for another day, Claire, when I go to use them and I haven't got them. So these are all post-it note. No, they're not post-it notes. They're all tabs of some sort. Because, you know, you never know when you're going to need to tab something. So that lives in this back pocket here. And then my correction tape and rubber. So that's in there, and then I can zip that up. And I've even got room. I could get more in, which is what I like. But yeah, so that's my take on if Hobonichi drawer pouch and the Superior Labour had a baby. And then all that's left in the bag is my tin of colouring pencils, which I haven't used as much, a stone that my youngest painted, some emergency medication, a couple of random pens, a nail file because I'm trying to grow my nails, but unfortunately I ended up biting them. I was starting to play with them, so I filed them all back down, so hopefully I won't bite them now, but that's because I'm overwhelmed and stressed, and I have bitten my nails for 40 odd years, so you know, we'll give ourselves some thingy. My phone doesn't have a headphone jack, so this is plug it in and then you can listen to your headphones. Sorry. And then I have some post-it notes, and a little magnetic pen thing that I made. It's rather cute. I love coffee. I drink it black and I don't drink it after lunchtime. But and then this is my medium Hobonichi drawer pouch. It's the Anne, something like that. I did do a video moving from my A5, which I was really impressed actually. My A5 all went into here, so suddenly I could actually carry stuff in a smaller box. So there is a complete planner walkthrough of this on a video below, but I've managed to get all my stickers, and I put a little bit of washi in here, and then I made myself a B6 slim notebook, paper sticker book, reusable sticker book, to sit in the back there because the A5 was too small. Oh, I might have to go and sort the door out. So that is what I keep now in my bag to go to the sofa. Which I think, compared to the last one, I was like, actually, I don't need it all. That one doesn't always go, but let's move that over to there. This now sits on my desk. Hold on a second. Sorry, my cabin door blew open. Well, it didn't blow open. It doesn't take much. It's broken, so it keeps opening. Ah, that's the fountain pen. I think it was £14-15 off of eBay. No, Amazon. It's a, don't know. Let's try my other pair of glasses, see if I can see. It's a Hongdan, the Light of Hope. There we go. And if anyone else can read that, well done, because it is really hard to read. Right, so my large Dalphonics pouch now, which just sits on my desk or on my trolley, has, this is like everything that I might need, but only need occasionally. So I got tape runner, paper clip that I made, another Uniball one because you can never have too many. Oh, a bit of washi tape, a rubber, another, these were pin badges that I made into paper clips. These were my knockoff Sarasa pens, a vintage Sarasa pens. They are from AliExpress, and they were, I don't know, all of these were, I don't know, half the price, if not less than, more than half the price of excuse me a minute. You know, I'm one of those people that can choke on my own spit quite easily. Just a bulldog clip and then nothing in here. So in the guts we have my, oh, what's it called? Corner punch. Oh dear. Yeah, not very good professional videos, are they? You're not here for those. My watercolours, which I'm trying my hand at really badly, but my watercolours. This is some paper clips. Ooh, a £5 in case I'm ever journaling and I need a £5. And a couple of Uniball one replacements. This big baby is all of my page flags, my tabs, everything. And I know it seems really silly keeping it in here, but if I don't and I put it in a drawer, my brain doesn't, out of sight, out of mind. So I'll think, oh, I haven't got any page flags, I need to buy some. And then I open a drawer and go, oh, I've already got 999,900 and whatever. So this is a glue stick. It's a two-way glue. It's a permanent wet bond to make bond to make a permanent bond, or if you have a temporary dry bond, so it would be a repositionable glue. Not sure quite yet how I feel on it. What have we got? Water pen, it's got no water in it, a pencil sharpener, and another rubber. I had to get the pencil sharpener because it's purple, and if you're out and about, then your shavings are all caught. What else have we got? Some post-it notes. What else have I got? Oh, I've got a Rogue paper clip. Let's put you in there. And then my friend made me this, and it's like a fidget. It's made of clay and UV resin, and it's just really tactile, and so yeah, so that's in there. And then my inks, I can't remember. True Claire fashion, I didn't write what colour is in the ink bottles, and they are all dark bottles. I don't think they're clear bottles. They might have been clear. I think that's a blue or green, but apart from that, and there might be black. That one I don't know. Whoa! So I need to actually write on these bottles what they are, but those are my fill my fountain pens up in an emergency. I know what's not in here. Oh, hold on. Bear with. I must have put them somewhere. These are the ones I use in my Kaweco, whatever you call them. They're the cartridges. Let's stick them in there. Purple ones and then the blue ones. They're a greeny blue. When they run out, I might change it to a different colour. Not the purple one though. Some more post-it notes, and I wish I could say these were the only post-it notes, but again, out of sight, out of mind, so I'm putting them in sight and in mind. Probably half of this is out of camera. Oh, tenner. Yay. Some more post-it notes, because you know you can never have enough post-it notes. These are my really posh, I think they were £2. I got 2 sets and they were £2 each. So for £4 I got some watercolor metallics, and they're really nice. Those, they come out really metallic-y, so they're in there. What else is in there? In that pocket then I've got a Pritt stick, although I thought this dried clear, but I didn't read it. Hold on, I'm just checking because I glued some stuff in. Right, note to self and anyone else, this Pritt stick doesn't dry clear, so whatever colour it is will stay that colour, just to give you the heads up. This is one of those little craft knives, that's the word I'm looking for. I had to get one because this just reminded me of my childhood, although actually we had the bottles of Tipp-Ex, but we did, just as I was leaving school, we did start to go to the squeezy ones like that. another pen refill, and then 2 Sharpie S Notes. Don't know why they're in there. So that is what is in my large Delphonics. That let's put you in first. I maybe actually. Oh look, see, we're making it better already. Look at that, more organised already. Yay. Oh, a white gel pen. Don't forget my pencil sharpener. And then my corner punch. Does it do up? No, but it doesn't really leave my desk. So that is now my, yeah, that just sits on my corner. And if I really need something, I'd get off my butt off the sofa. Or if I was going out, I'd pick stuff that I needed. But on the whole, that's just all extra. I might want the paints, but that would be the only extra things that I would need. Maybe I need to put them in a different storage. No, they can stay there. They can stay there. Or put my emergency money back. There we go. So that is now my storage to take myself to the sofa and back. I'd like to say cafe journal, but I've never cafe journal. Always quite liked the idea of cafe journaling, but haven't got a clue how to do that. So welcome to the, well done to getting to the end of, ooh, little stringy bits. Welcome to getting to the end of this video and another crazy, this is how my brain works. I hope you enjoyed it. Please, I'd say like and subscribe, but hey, do whatever you like because that's the way your life goes. All right then, people. I'll see you all again soon. Bye.